Welcome to Chi-town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
Hello. Chi-town Cigar Podcast is on the air. And tonight, you just have Marty, and I have special guest, the art of comedy.
That's me, Martin. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Yeah, tonight Mike is traveling. He's gone for his son's wedding this weekend, so he's traveling. I see him in the chat, though, so that's awesome. And Teddy is like spending relaxing time with his girlfriend. He says he's going to be on later, but we'll see.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
That's
relaxing time.
That's what the kids are calling it. It's like Netflix and chill now is relaxing time.
Yep. So we'll be out in about 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. Good one.
Toby cuts out the foreplay. Hey, whoa.
Oh, so glad we have you on tonight, Art.
You're going to regret it later, but we'll run with that for now.
Let's see, who do we have on? I see Fireborn. He's getting the dishes done while he's listening to us, and then he's going to have a smoke. Which reminds me, what is everyone smoking? Well, I'm the only one smoking, so I am smoking the Emilio LJZ, which I've never had before. It's kind of got like a little bit of a barber pole to it, and tastes very good.
I used to smoke after sex. Now I just sizzle a little. But... Thank you.
He's here all night, folks.
Tip your wait staff. Try the veal. Hey.
All right. Val is here. What's up, Val? Good to see you. Mike is in the chat. Who is he calling a slacker? Me? Because I didn't start exactly at 7:30.00, maybe? I don't know. Texas Rebel is here. Good evening, Texas. Mike saying hello to the chat. There's Teddy. He's.
Well, did I say through 2 minutes?
Yes, woohoo, Teddy.
He'll have to rewatch to catch the joke, but.
I'm already dying. Okay. Fireborn. It's got a Cuban Trinidad. Wow, nice cigarillo. Or maybe it's a full-size cigar and Cubans are actually just midgets. There you go. There's.
They prefer to be called little people. Thank you.
Yes.
Pequeño. Pequeño hombres.
Oh, Mike is right on. This show could go off the rails, and it already has. Teddy is driving and listening. Is that another euphemism?
Working the stick shift.
All right. Mike is smoking a Casa Fernandez Reserve with a glass of Old Noah's Mill. I saw he bought a bottle of that. Well, he's in the hot tub. Woohoo! Fancy.
It's good to be the king.
It is. Are you alone, Mike? Or you got anyone in the hot tub with you?
Or would it be? Would you prefer not to answer that, as the answer may incriminate you? Yes.
Texas Rebel has got a DPG. That's Don Pepin Garcia, if you don't know Art. JJ Maduro. And they've got it like a 20th anniversary one out now that I think I have one. I have to try it. And Mike says, no, Fireborn is the slacker. Okay. Good. I'm glad it's not me. Teddy says more than 3 minutes. Sure. Sure.
He's not using the Mississippi, the Mississippi Catholic method.
See, he doubled the 3 minutes to about 6. All right.
They're cute when they're that age.
Mike says the fun size one is with him. And he's glad it's not, you're glad Art's not with you. Yes. Oh, but you'd be laughing.
You don't know what kind of sweet loving you're missing.
Yeah. And Mike says, hit the like button, share this to your timeline. Yes, please like us, share. We need more listeners, more comments, although we're having a blast tonight. So this is awesome. All right. So we've done the intros and what are you smoking? So next thing, I'm running the show by myself tonight. So I need to get to what is our mission for tonight. Where is that? There it is. We've raised our production value quite a bit since you were on last, Art.
It's like I'm on Joe Rogan's show.
Yeah.
Except for, again, as we said earlier on, except for you can call me Joe Rogaine. So you didn't hit the little symbols, the rim shot.
Oh, sorry. A little late.
Jeez, so hard to get good help these days.
Tracy's watching. Oh, look, we're up over 10 again. 11. We got 11.
Hey, Tracy.
Nice. Mike,
she's upstairs crying somewhere, I assume.
0.1 goes a long way. I don't understand. All right, so our mission tonight is it's open mic night since Mike is not here. And we're just going to be telling jokes. That's our mission. We've already started. So I want to tell you a little story. So over the weekend, my daughter got married. And it was a great ceremony. And I had to walk her down the aisle. So as we were getting prepared to do that, we're in the back room waiting for the signal to come out because there's a big entrance. And she's really nervous. You know, she's like, I'm having her do deep breathing exercises and everything. So I decided I'm going to tell her a joke to calm down. So here's the joke that I told her. So I went on a Viking cruise last year and we went all over the North Atlantic. We saw some Norwegian Navy ships and I thought it was interesting. They all had barcodes on them. So I went to the captain. His name was Torkvald. So I said, Captain Torkvald, why do the Norwegian Navy ships have barcodes on them? And he said it was so that when they enter the port, they can all Scandinavian. I don't hear you laughing, Art.
As someone of Norwegian and Swedish ancestry, I found that very offensive.
You were offended by that one?
I was offended by that one, Martin. Oh, Marty, you got to up your game. That's Scandinavia. Did you get that off of a Dixie Riddle cup? Do they still make those?
I remember those. Yeah, the Dixie cups that had the joke. Was it on the side or in the bottom?
It was on the side. Sometimes you could get two, but yes, that was when I was 9 years old, that was my go-to joke for parties at my parents was what did the shirt say to the sock in the washing machine? Meet me at the clothesline. That's where I hang out. Oh, it was a hit back in Belvedere. The old folks just loved that one. That was always a crowd pleaser.
Mike said the hot tub laughed.
Didn't the Good Humor bars have like on the sticks? They'd have real
popsicle sticks. Yeah. Yep.
We're old, Marty. We're old.
Don't remind me.
So that was your opening joke?
That was my opening joke.
Well, boys and girls, it can only go up from here.
Speaking of only go up, did you know that an escalator can never break?
No, Marty, I didn't.
It just becomes stairs. Or at least we had some people laughing that time.
Okay, good. Yeah, fake people. Oh, let me see if I.
Joe says my respect for Zakovic is much higher now. Oh wait, he's only in the chat. Never mind.
You know, Marty, it's weird. I was watching something on the news the other day, and they're talking about women of a certain age, and the big new thing is they found out that hormone replacement isn't as dangerous as they thought it was. And
really?
I was sitting, and somebody said, "I find that's fascinating, the new technology." And he goes, "But I know nothing about how do you make a hormone?" I said, "Oh, I know how you make a hormone. You don't pay her."
Oh yes.
See, that's a classic. There you go.
That is a classic.
So,
my cigar went out.
You what? So funny, your cigar went out?
Yeah, exactly.
I had a very inappropriate comment, but I'll save that for later. But Marty, actually, while you're doing that, I did hear. Just tell the people in the audience that you and I were talking before you started the show that we both found out that our hometown priest he was addicted to Viagra. Nobody took it harder than Marty did.
Hey now. We were good friends with our priest.
Bet you were.
He invited us to his cottage. Like all the altar boys went to the cottage, and nothing ever happened.
Let's get something straight between us, Marty. Oh,
Smoke Mountain Mike entered the studio. Let's add him. Is he on? Can we hear you, Mike?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. You sound like you're in a hot tub, though.
That's good. You're very observant. This is already falling off the rails. I better jump in and help something out somewhere along the line.
You got a joke?
No. You two right now are carrying the show. I'm not even going to get in the middle of this mess.
So Fireborn has a joke. Here's his joke. He said, there once was a monk who was in poor health with really bad breath and thick foot soles from going barefoot so much. Yeah, he was super calloused, fragile, mystic
with
chronic halitosis. Good one. We'll give you a rim shot for that one.
I'm going to run through my written material quick, but I didn't have time to write stuff down. I was busy today, but here's one for all the kids out there. Michael Jackson was at the beach, and what did the mother say to him?
What did the mother say to him?
What did the mother say when she saw Michael Jackson at the beach? Would you please stay out of my son?
Oh, that's bad.
I don't even get a rim shot for that one.
No,
come on,
no respect.
That's a good one.
No respect for the dead.
No.
Joe says my cigar went out because I can take a puff when Michael is talking. That's true. I'm having to carry the load here. I got to remember to puff and breathe.
Sometimes you have to suck before you blow.
Tracy says the Dixie Cup facility is in one of the abandoned buildings on the abandoned building show. She's watching this show. I don't know if it's on Netflix or where it's on, about abandoned buildings. And apparently the Dixie Cup facility is an abandoned building.
My God, we were timely and we didn't even intend to be.
Yeah.
What a show.
All right.
But
Joe says Fireborn is in awe of that last joke. We are too. Keep them coming. We can use all the help we can get. Mike left again. Where did Mike go?
probably went to the library to get a 101 jokes to tell book so he can come back and type them in. He ran out.
Michael from the bottom of the mayor's castle in the hot tub. You're going to need the bleep. Yeah, I didn't get the bleep sound effect. I have this clapping. I've got the sad trombone. We probably could use that one. And the audience laughing and the rim shot. That's the only one. I only got 4 buttons. Here's another one from Fireborn. What do you call a midget fortune teller on the run from the law? A small, medium, at large. All right. Very good. Mike went back to the hotel tub. Yep. Mike says the Wi-Fi signal isn't that good here, so the mic was bad. The mic was bad.
Ouch.
Ouch. All right, I got another joke. Did you hear the one about the crime in parking decks?
No, I didn't, Marty. What about the crime in parking decks?
It was wrong on so many levels.
Oh man, Dixie Cup levels. Should we do some? I can do some blonde jokes for you.
Sure, go for it.
Why do blondes wear panties? To keep their ankles warm.
Why
do blondes only date guys with tilt steering wheels? More headroom.
Oh, here I have a longer joke. You can go back to your blonde jokes. So this is a joke about Sherlock Holmes. So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson go on a camping trip. And after a good meal and a bottle of wine, they lay down for the night and go to sleep. And some hours later, they've been sleeping for a while, Holmes awakens and nudges his friend Watson. He says, "Watson, look up in the sky and tell me what you see." Watson says, "Why, I see millions and millions of stars." And he says, "What do you deduce from that, Watson?" Watson ponders that. He says, "Astronomically, it tells me there's millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. Astrologically, he observed that Saturn is in Leo." I'm not going to go there. Horologically, he deduced that time is approximately 3:15. And theologically, he can see that God is all-powerful and that we are small and insignificant. And meteorologically, he suspects that they're going to have a beautiful day tomorrow. What does it tell you, Holmes? Holmes is silent for a minute, and then he says, "Watson, you idiot. Someone has stolen our tent."
Wah, 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 wah.
I think that was like voted one of the best jokes on some website.
On what? Thirdgrader.com? How's your health, Marty?
It's awesome. How's yours?
Oh, it's not too bad. Although I did go into the doctor and I was going to try one of those weight loss drugs, but then I came to the realization that at our age, the only way I'm going to get a smoking hot body is if they cremate me. So. Did Marty tell the rest of the audience that he just went in and had his prostate checked?
What?
He said everything was going great until he realized the doctor had a hand on each of his shoulders.
Oh my!
I'll bet.
You're going hard there, Art.
What? you just added your own punchline. That exam was a real pain in the ass. Hello.
Val thinks we're funny. That's awesome. And Fireborn says, "These are the jokes, folks."
I was gonna say, I didn't bring enough material for a half hour for a Netflix special. These are my standard party jokes that I throw out. So I'll let you keep reading the material since you actually have access to it.
I got another one. A man was walking down the street and he sees another man with a very big dog. The man says, "Does your dog bite?" And the other man replies, "No, my dog doesn't bite." First man pats the dog on and has his hand bitten off, and he shouts, "I thought you said your dog didn't bite." The other man says, "That's not my dog."
Oh, Marty. See, you lost the joke there, because when you said the poor guy got his hand bitten off, I was worried about the guy now standing there with no hand. You took the focus away from "that's not my dog" to my now being sympathetic to a poor guy who wanted nothing more than to pet this animal, being a kind, good person, and he gets his frickin' hand ripped off.
I got to work
you
on
proceed
my
to the
timing.
punch.
I should have let you welter in your worry there for a while.
Oh, you should have, because I'm still worried about this poor guy now. He's just got a shitty punchline thrown at him, and he's got no hand.
I think we have another person in the green room. I'm going to add him to the stage. Who could it be?
Woo!
It's Teddy the Greek and his cicadas.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
His cicada background.
The cicada background always holds. I can't wait. Just give me like another 2 episodes, and I'll be nice and quiet. I promise. But yeah,
So
too much cicadas
will be dead from the next freeze we're gonna have.
Probably. I mean, it's gonna drop down to 49 degrees.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? I'd be laughing my ass off. I'm going to get my stuff, the laptop, and I just have it on and I'm listening to you guys. It's just funny, man.
We're having a good time.
Well, I was just going to tell Marty I was so upset about the poor guy losing his hand, because that used to be Martin. Marty's whole thing about Marty's view on sex was based on that.
What?
Marty used to say that sex was like laundry. If you got a small load, just do it by hand.
Oh, do it and do it fast.
Sex is like bridge. If you got a good hand, who needs a partner?
I'm getting behind on the chat here. So let's see. Mike says, going into Peter Sellers' world.
Yes, that's an old one from Cousteau. Does your dog bite? That's not my dog. Now, see, if you would have said that in a bad French accent, then even when the guy getting his hand ripped off, it would have been funnier.
I've got an Irish joke later, so I'm going to try and do an Irish joke.
I know a bunch of Irish jokes. Unfortunately, they're some of our best friends, but hey, that's the rim shot.
Wow, we're up to 24. 24 people are watching us right now. We're like burning it up here.
They got these 2 old farts on there, and they're going into psycho mode.
That is awesome. We had to go to this route to get 24 people.
Yep. Oh, Fireborn says number one thing you don't want to hear at the tattoo parlor is you spell Bob with 2 O's, right?
Actually,
No regrets.
yeah.
No
What were you gonna
regrets.
say, Art?
Come on, Teddy, you got to know a joke. Or are you still in the afterglow?
No, I'm pretty bad with this, but hold on, I got some notes with some
You can't be worse than what Marty's been throwing down. So let's
Greek jokes. Hold on, let me just
Greek
look at my
jokes.
notes. Oh yeah, we gotta say some Greek jokes.
Okay.
Oh, I got a couple.
Oh yeah, go. I know it's gonna be some crowbars. I feel it coming.
Well, how do you separate a Greek shepherd from the sheep? With a crowbar? What do you call a Greek shepherd with a lanolin allergy? Virgin?
See, Joe says my that wasn't bad. Yeah, I have to sell the payoff exactly. Teddy, Joe saying hi.
Hello,
Teddy,
guys.
Crickets. Everyone's saying hello to Teddy.
Say the crickets and the cicadas.
Actually, crickets would be a good sound effect for this if we do this episode again, Marty. Crickets would be very good for some of the jokes that we've been throwing out.
Yeah. Mike,
Production note on that one, would you, Cowan? Just throw that down.
Mike has more buttons. He'll have to be on the next one. We can get more sound effects. Mike says, I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then he turned himself around. Or I don't know, which is it?
Either's appropriate on that one.
Our favorite 1950s band. Is that the Hokey Pokey? Or Teddy and the Crickets is his favorite 1950s band.
Mike is probably really proud of me of while I'm smoking today.
What are you smoking, Teddy?
Oh, you can really see it in the camera. The Aniversario Leaf Corojo. This thing is first time I have it. It's nice.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah, this is very different. I mean, Aganosa has one of the best Corojo wrappers. So, what are you smoking again? I remember you said in the beginning, but I was driving.
Smoking the Emilio LJZ.
How is that?
It's good. Yeah, it's kind of medium.
I like that. It's a good Habano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
on, Ari is not smoking, right? Ari, you're not smoking?
I'm in the house, and if I smoke, the only thing that will be coming out of there will be smoke coming out of an orifice, but will be down south.
All the girls in high school used to say he was smoking hot.
Oh, I already did my cremation joke on that one, so but I'll have to come up and join you in studio sometime, Marty, so I can actually have a cigar with you.
Yeah, anytime.
That'll be cool.
Joe says he was married to an Irish girl once, and he can go one or two ways with that.
I knew a gay Irish couple, Patrick Fitzmichael and Michael Fitzpatrick.
Pat McGrain.
What did the Irish lady say when she went to the sperm bank?
Oh. What does Mike say? He went to the doctor's recently, and he said, don't eat anything fatty. And he said, what, like bacon and burgers? He said, no, fatty. Don't eat anything. I like that one. Nice, Mike.
So, do you know the Greek version of Monopoly?
No.
It's called Monopoulos, and you just borrow all the money from the bank, so everyone loses because they're Greek.
Ouch.
Oh.
Hey, I can say it. I'm Greek.
Some Greek fiscal policy jokes. That's going deep.
Next week on Real Time with Bill Maher.
Why? Yeah, this episode is different. Okay, why don't the Bulgarians, Greeks, Armenians celebrate Thanksgiving?
Why?
Because they don't like turkey.
Oh,
Now we're getting into geopolitical race wars. Thank you, Teddy.
and we're up
Uh,
to 30 live viewers.
hey, listen,
What
it's
the heck?
Did you hear about the Greek suicide bomber? Burned his lip, tried to blow up the car. Yeah.
Oh, Joe says Teddy and the Afterglow was the band name. Teddy and the Cicadas Rejected. Oh yes.
hey, it's
And all
better
their-
now. They calm
and all
down a little bit, right?
And all their performances were under 2 minutes.
About 3 minutes.
All right.
Without the intro.
Fireborn says 9 out of 10 husbands say that their wives are always right. The 10th one hasn't been seen since the survey. Oh, that poor guy. And Joe agrees with that. Happy wife, happy life, according to Joe. Greek fiscal policy jokes was my whammy cover band in high school.
I think he said wham, not whammy.
That was my wham. Wham. Oh, that was a Wham cover band. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
The wham.
My eyes are pretty bad. The exclamation point looked like an eye.
Yeah, I'll wake you up before I go off the podcast.
Okay, here. I got a joke. It's a long.
We'll see. I'll be the judge of that.
Scene.
What?
So a guy dies, and
That's sad. Another sad
Yeah,
joke.
dude, that's not even a joke.
you know, and it gets worse.
Oh,
He had
oh no.
not lived a perfect life.
Oh,
Okay.
in there.
Hold on a
How
second.
so, Marty?
Hold on. I'm running the show here and trying to keep things going. I got to get Joe's.
I should be helping you out.
Yeah, you can do that. So he had not lived a perfect life. And he found himself in hell. See, I told you it was going to get worse. The devil greets him and explains that he'll have to pick from one of 3 rooms to spend eternity in.
No, I think I know this. That was one of my later
Don't
jokes.
give
but
it away.
No, keep going.
Yep. So the guy looks into the first room and sees anguished people shrieking in horror as they burn in a massive fire. That doesn't sound good. He shuts the door to the first room, says, I don't want that one. So he opens the door to the second room where people are panicked and they're being violently torn to shreds by a giant raging gorilla. And he's like, that one is not good. And he shuts that door too.
You should work kids' parties.
He then moves to the third room where people sit in vats of shit up to their necks, but they also drink coffee. And the guy says, sitting in shit all day doesn't sound great, but it sure beats the eternal hellfire and raging gorilla. Plus there's coffee. So he tells the devil he'll take room number 3. The supervisor comes over, helps him into his own vat, and hands him a cup of coffee. He's like, not bad, he thinks. He could do this for eternity as he drinks the coffee. Hell isn't that bad. And then the supervisor blows the whistle and say, okay, everyone, break's over. Back on your heads.
I have a different version of it that I think's a little better.
Yours is better? Okay.
We'll see if mine's better. Same guy, actually it's his cousin, and he's also not led a perfect life. He dies and he goes to hell. And he also is met by the devil. What a coincidence. But instead of looking in the rooms, the devil shows him 3 doors and says, you can't see what's behind the door, but you can listen in. And whichever room you pick is where you will spend eternity. So the guy listens to the first door, and it's all this boom, deep bass. Whatever. He's like, I hated dancing. I got 2 left feet. I don't want to go in there. I pass on this door. Devil says, fine. They go to the next door, puts his ear up. He hears cheers, clink, glasses clinking. He's like, I've been a teetotaler my whole life. I don't get into drinking. Let's go to the next door. He goes in, puts his ear to the door, and he hears, don't make waves, don't make waves. And he's like, this sounds perfect. I've always been, every summer we go to the lake. I have a pool in the backyard. He looks at the devil and says, devil, this is where I want to spend eternity. And the devil says, as you wish, snaps his fingers. The guy finds himself in a pool with 1,000 other people's chin deep in shit screaming, don't make waves, don't make waves.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That one, you know, when they can see what's going on, that kind of.
You were a visual storyteller, Art.
I'm an artiste, Martin. That's why I am what I am named after.
Mike says a woman is walking home with her 3 daughters. The eldest daughter turns to her and asks, Mommy, how did I get my name? This is a 2-part joke. He couldn't fit it all in one. It says, well, sweetie, when we were bringing you home from the hospital, a rose petal landed on your head. So that's why we named you Rose. Second daughter, now curious, asked the same question. Well, darling, when we were bringing you home from the hospital, a lily petal landed on your head. So that's why we named you Lily. The third girl asks,
Basically nonsense.
okay. Shh. Quiet, cinder block.
That's another variation of the.
When we got to this part, I thought maybe Mike was having a seizure or something, but it's right in the.
like in the Monty Python and the Holy Grail, would he type the beast of yes? Why would he type that? But that's a variation of the why do you ask 2 dogs fucking? Yes.
Texas Rebel. You know, the toothbrush was invented in West Virginia. If it had been invented anywhere else, it would have been called a teeth brush. Poor
regional humor.
Regional humor. I'm surprised Texas isn't. That wasn't about like Oklahoma or something. Don't they make fun of people from Oklahoma?
Arkansas also.
Arkansas, yes.
Well, this one's in for you, Texas Rebel. What do people from Arkansas do to celebrate Halloween? Pumpkin.
All right, Val.
Look, wait, no. Teddy's thinking that one through.
Yeah, I'm thinking that one.
Say it again, Art.
Divide the word. Pumpkin.
Oh.
Kin is another name for family. Because people in Arkansas like to have relations with their own family. Did you hear about the guy from Arkansas, Marty?
Joke if you have to explain it, Art.
It took me a minute. Okay.
It's not the joke. It's the audience on that one. 2, 3, 4. And I can see Teddy. I can see the birds flying around his head. So, did you hear about the guy from Arkansas, Marty, who got married and
tell me about the guy from Arkansas who went?
Well, Marty, funny you should ask, because he came home from his honeymoon after the first night. His dad goes, "The hell, boy, why are you home so soon?" He goes, "Daddy, we got on our honeymoon, got into bed, and I found out she's a virgin." Daddy goes, "The hell you say?" And he goes, "Yep, Pipey, if she ain't good enough for her own kin, she ain't good enough for me."
Oh. Or is that this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Val is asking when I'm going to be back at Ultimate.
Yep.
The week of September 2nd, so not this week, next week. Val, you're like the 6th person asking me that.
As long as he doesn't have to relax with his girl. Relax with his
What? It's not
I wa-
gonna. He's not gonna be out of the shop long. So.
I wanted to see what you're gonna, but I really had bad timing here. I didn't even show up on time today. So I got one. My friend says he has the body of a Greek god, but I had to explain to him that Buddha wasn't Greek.
Oh,
Boo. Let's see what else I got.
all right. Let's just go for cancel. What? Oh, uh-oh. What does an Asian say when he wins the lottery?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm not even going to say it, Joe. Wait, I don't want to get canceled. We're up to 34 viewers.
It's
We're-
live,
we're-
Mike.
We're so
Hello,
hot right now.
hello.
34 viewers.
Live
This is
mic
awesome.
at the Chi-town Cigar podcast. I think there must be something wrong with the algorithm.
We're not afraid to offend any ethnic gender or anything else. You're all fair. Everybody's treated equally on this podcast. Poorly.
Mike definitely had a seizure. That's why he's the mayor now. Mayor Mike.
So
Texas
Portu-
Rick laughing at Joe.
a Portuguese, a Greek, and a Spaniard go into the brothel. Who pays?
Who pays? I don't know. Who pays, Teddy?
The German. That was a good one.
All right.
Teddy, I'm going to say a couple more. I'll tell another Greek joke. and I
Yes,
will
please.
I'll preface it by saying three of my cousins are half Greek. My aunt's name was Melpomene.
Okay.
And this is I know they're not listening, but this is for my cousin Theo and John.
Is it
Did you
Theodore?
hear about the Greek guy with a heart on who walked into the wall? Broke his nose.
Oh,
Uh,
guys.
I'm not planning on going to Greece anytime.
No, it's on the video too.
Mike
They don't have my
says,
picture up, so they'll never know me.
Mike says you're going to have to put a disclaimer on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Joe says brutal but funny. I'm not going to cancel you, Joe. Okay, here's a joke from Fireborn. 3 engineers. Hey, now, I'm an engineer. 3 engineers were discussing what sort of engineer God would be. The electrical. Hey, now, I'm the electrical engineer. Argued that the synapses and nerve system of the human body would mean God is an electrical engineer. Second part, mechanical engineer counters that the way the body moves with the muscles and tendons means that God is a mechanical engineer. And the civil engineer shuts them both up by pointing out that only a civil engineer would put a waste disposal system through the middle of a recreational area. I like that one.
The laughs in the end are a little creepy. All right, so,
Teddy says, I'm a Portuguese.
Portuguese. So I know I'm Greek, but this is like really funny. So what's the motto of the Greek army?
What is the motto of the Greek army, Teddy?
We're always behind you.
Never leave your bodies behind.
All right. What do you call 4 illegal aliens drowning in the Rio Grande? Cuatro Cinco. Oh,
I liked it. It was funny.
it was good.
Sure, drowning people's always funny.
All right, I got one more joke, and then
Before our messages from my sponsors.
actually, I have a few more jokes here. I need to
Oh,
get.
I got you.
What
We
if you
can
get
have
the
jokes.
messages from your sponsors while you still have them?
We should do the sponsor. So we're well past halfway. We're up to 35 people. Let's do a commercial.
Woohoo!
Don't leave. just a couple short commercials. We got to pay the bills. This one.
Step into luxury at Ultimate Cigar Lounge, where passion meets perfection. Discover a world of premium cigars, hand-selected from the finest tobacco regions. From bold beginners to seasoned aficionados, our curated collection delights every palate. Grab a cigar from our amazing selection, pair it with freshly brewed coffee or fine spirits, and sit back and relax in an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, your haven for unforgettable moments. Visit us today and ignite your senses. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, located in Villa Park, Illinois. Open daily. Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today.
All right. We've had a couple more comments here. Joe says he can't cancel Teddy. He's hilarious, and he'd like to smoke a cigar with him.
Oh, we're gonna meet again, Joe. That was so much fun in Orlando.
All right, we got a new person in the chat. Josephus Comedy says his grandfather lost his left testicle. any joke where you lose your left testicle has got to be good.
Unless you're the guy who lost his left testicle, but
his grandfather lost his left testicle in the Battle of the Bulge. True story.
Wait, is that a standalone? Standalone there.
The Battle of the Bulge.
We already did that one, did we not?
Yes, you did.
I think so. This portion of the show is brought to you by the Blue Chew Mountain Dew. Yes. All right.
Hey,
so
Marty.
What art?
Hey, Marty, are you a fan of science fiction?
Actually, yes.
Well, then you might find this particular joke amusing.
Can't wait. Please tell.
I shall. How is the Starship Enterprise like toilet paper?
I don't know, Art. How is the Starship Enterprise like toilet paper?
It's always going around Uranus looking for Klingons.
Oh. That joke is as old as my grandmother, and she farts dust.
Did she have a right testicle? Because maybe you could match her up with Josephus's grandpa. And they could form their own unit, so to speak.
No testicles. It was all woman. Joe Machado says, any joke without your left testicle is a fantastic premise. Take it away, Chicago. All right. So here's one. Two does walk out of a bar. One says, I can't believe I just blew $30 in there.
I heard this before.
Two hunters are out in the woods when one collapses, and he doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are all glazed. And the other guy whips out his phone and calls 911. Says, my friend is dead. What can I do? The operator says, calm down. I can help. First, let's make sure he's dead. There's a little bit of silence, and then there's a gunshot, and the guy comes back on the phone, and the hunter says, okay, now what? Oh, those hunters.
Yeah.
What kind of murderer has moral fiber?
What?
A serial killer.
I'll go back and do a hunting joke for you, since you go to Wisconsin quite often, Marty.
Yes.
This was one of my daughter's favorites, and even before she actually figured out what it meant when she was younger. What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts?
What is the difference?
I don't know. What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts?
Well, I'll tell you, Marty. Beer nuts are $1.50 a bag, and deer nuts are under $1.
Ah, hey, Art,
on the,
what's brown?
Yes, Marty.
What's brown and sticky?
I'm not falling for this one again.
A stick. Oh. Here's a Robin Williams joke. He said, I once walked in on my parents having sex. It was the most embarrassing 30 minutes of his life.
Crickets for that one. Yeah.
That's sick.
Trying to...
Billy Connolly says, roses are red, violets are blue. He's a schizophrenic, and so is he. Or it was, I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I. It doesn't work when you switch the tense of it, does it? All right, here's the Irish joke. Irish joke about Patty, and I don't do a good Irish man impersonation. Patty died in a fire and was burnt badly, so the morgue needed someone to identify the body, and his two best friends, Seamus and Sean, were sent to identify him. Seamus went in, and mortician pulled back the sheet, and Seamus says, "Yep, he's burnt pretty bad." That's
from South Ireland.
Roll him over. So the mortician rolls him over.
He's burnt pretty bad.
There you go. You do it, Art. Seamus looked and said, "Nope, it ain't Patty." That was better.
No, taint Patty.
Taint Patty. The mortician thought that was weird and rather strange, and so he brought Sean in to identify the body. Sean took a look at him and said, "Yep, he's burnt real bad. Roll him over." Can you say it, Art?
Yep, he's burnt real bad. Roll him over.
There you go. Mortician rolled him over, and Sean looked down and said, "No, it ain't Patty."
No, taint Patty.
Mortician asked, "How can you tell?"
How can you tell?
Sean said, "Well, Patty had two air holes."
Well, Patty had two assholes.
What? He had two air holes, said the mortician.
What? He had two assholes?
Yep, everyone knew he had two air holes.
Yes, everyone knew he had two assholes.
Every time he went into town, folks would say, "Here goes Patty with them two air holes." Come on, Art, finish it.
You're enjoying yourself too much. I can't top how you did it. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Hey, Marty.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering.
Hey, Marty.
Hey, Art.
Speaking of our friends, the Irish.
Yes.
Do you know why Irish babies are born with such big heads?
Because they're really brilliant?
No, so they don't fall out during the bridal dance.
Oh, my God. A doctor gave his patient 6 months to live, but he couldn't pay his bill, so he gave him another 6 months.
That's a Rodney Dick.
I don't get
Green or Rodney Dangerfield
really
on
old.
that one.
What do you call an alligator detective?
I don't know, Marty. What do you call an alligator detective?
An investigator.
Another Dixie Riddle cup for you.
That's all I got left is like dad jokes.
We're dads. Go ahead.
All right. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Why?
You probably can guess. It was too tired. I'm getting behind on comments here. We gotta go back.
Yeah. You got 5 minutes to kill because we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, 2 peanuts were walking down the street and one was assaulted.
Literally, I'm crying from tears. Definition cigars come with a hair scrunchie so you can put your hair up and give it a proper mouth hug. I've seen those cigars. Yeah, they do have that hair, that little, what do you call the hair thing? Hair.
I don't know.
Scrunchy.
I'm bald. I'm bald as an egg. I
Scrunchy.
have no idea what you use for hair.
Tracy can tell. I think they're called like scrunchies or something.
Scrunchies, yes.
Yes. Fireborn says 2 little old ladies sitting on a park bench are flashed by a guy in a raincoat. One little old lady had a stroke right then and there. The other little old lady
couldn't reach.
Oh, that's a good one. I'll give that.
Yes, I heard the second one couldn't grab it before he ran away. Yeah.
Oh, Josephus says my shortest joke is only 4 words. Pedophiles are just kidding. Ooh. Going dark jokes. Joe says, "Did you can't read English, but you can read Seamus and Sean." Oh, that was a good joke. Beer can is bacon in Jamaican. I don't get that one.
Yeah.
You get that?
No, beer can.
Is Josephus smoking a cigar or a blunt?
I don't get it. I'm trying to get it.
Irie. That's Jamaican, yes.
Wagwan with a beer can, eggwan cheese.
Hey, so why was Hercules bad at math?
I don't know. Why was he bad at math?
He could only count to 12. What else I got here?
I heard a joke from an Asian friend of mine. No, I can't say the joke that he told me. That's
is it bad? Is it dark humor?
No, it's basically why are Asians good at math? Because they can't blame the dog for eating their homework.
Oh.
Hey, I saw a video the other day that it's a big delicacy out there. So, and cats. I mean, it happens. Whatever. So,
Joe says rule number 2 in comedy is to laugh at the end. Josephus says 2 Jewish women sitting in a park. One says, "Oy vey." By the way, oy vey, I got my oy vey cigars. I tried one.
How is it? It's a medium body?
Yeah, it didn't have enough rest, I think. I'm not going to pass judgment on it.
You know the ones I think they need. I have smoked only 2 of them. Don't you think Aledo needs a little bit more resting?
Aledo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Use a little more.
Right? It could use a little bit more resting, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right,
hey, talk about it.
The other one says enough about the kids. One says oy vey. The other one says enough about the kids.
I was going to say, speaking of giving things a rest, I think you've only got about a minute left. So why don't you give the jokes a rest for the last 60 seconds before you call it a night, Marty, and figure out a.
We still have 2 segments.
Oh, we still got the news cigar.
If you need to get going, Art, you're more than. I know your daughter's in town. If you need to get going, you can drop out because we got cigar news and we got this day in Chicago history we're going to go through.
Well, I'm going to drop out then since I do have to get going. But
absolutely, Art. Thank you for joining, man.
I think I've burnt up your audience enough. So, and in the lawsuits, my name is Art Sullivan.
Seamus Sullivan, one of the 2 air souls.
I was going to say, sadly, with the 3 of us, Marty, that could work for any one of the combo. But all right, gentlemen, have an audience. Thank you for indulging me. Everybody have a great night. Peace out.
Thank you, Art.
Good, Art.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Talk to you. Bye.
Just see if it says, I just find lost words in silent dust and then brush them off with care and trust. I give them rhythm and the choice, my page in pen or my voice. That's
It's like a pun.
a nice saying, yeah.
It's like a pun, yeah. So we really got 35 viewers today. That's awesome. That's the most we ever had.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Thank you, guys.
It's because Mike's not here, I think. All right, we're gonna start our next segment. Teddy the Greek with the news.
So I saw this news, and I can't believe it. I don't know if you guys want to get the cigar. So Asylum released 134 ring gauge megalophobia kits to the stores. 134 gauge by 13 inches.
Yeah.
I'm just living it like that. I mean,
Do you know how many inches 134 ring gauge is in diameter?
no,
2 inches. It's huge.
that's huge.
It's got more than 15 Robustos worth of tobacco in it.
That is, when I saw those news, I was like, come on. I know Aganorsa Leaf came out with the 10 by 100, and I was just, crazy about that. But this is a whole nother level. Like,
That's
that's not just a big boy. This is, I don't even know. Like, so last weekend I went camping. I had a friend of mine from the Sal give me from Ultimate a nice 8x80. It was like a house blend from where he found it from somewhere, and it was a really good cigar. I don't usually do 8x80, but again, that was a lot. I was in the canoe too, and it was a little difficult when I was canoeing. But
you smoked 8x80 while you were canoeing?
Yes, I did that. It smoked very good. It was windy. I didn't have to touch it up much. I actually had to touch up the regular cigars, the Toros I had with me, but after, because I did a Toro, that one, and then a Toro, because we were in the water from 12:30 all the way till 6 o'clock, I think 6:15. So, but yeah, those big ring gauge cigars for guys out there, I give them, a medal, but not for me. But it's just insane that 134 ring gauge by Asylum. It's just crazy.
120. Texas says 128 is 2 inches, so it's actually
It is 2 inches. Oh, 120. So it's more than 2 inches.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she said. There's not much. There's another one that came out. They'll Pulpo, the regular size Taurus on the shelves, by AJ Fernandez. But they'll Pulpo the squid sips this week, and it's a production 6.5 by 60 box press Perfecto. I really like those cigars. I gotta buy one more. They're a little expensive. They're $20 per cigar. Comes in at 10 cigars per box. But it's a really good cigar. I mean, AJ Fernandez has been coming out with some gems lately. The Diseño is great. The El Pulpo is great. The one that he released, the Goat. I don't know if you tried the Goat. That was really good. By AJ Fernandez. But I still have not tried the new. There's another new AJ Fernandez collaboration with Eladio Diaz with the Enclave series. You tried that? Did you like it? Somebody gave it to me so I could try it.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was good?
Not as good as I hoped it was going to be.
So it was something. Okay. But yeah, that's the news for the week. Yeah, there's not a lot of news this week. I'm really curious to see what the future holds. Like we talked about to the other episodes with the tariffs, the 45% from our governor, and 10% on top of that with the sales taxes. So we'll see what the future brings us.
I got a couple things.
Go ahead.
Casa Carrillo, which used to be EP.
Mm-hmm.
EP Carrillo.
EP Carrillo.
Casa Carrillo. they're launching the La Historia Silk, which I really
Ooh.
like. I like the regular La Historias. Those are really good. And so the Silk is going to be hitting to stores later this month. And they tried to create a cigar tailored to the preferences of women smokers while being enjoyable to everyone. So
That's huge. Listen, I mean, not much in Illinois. I mean, that I've seen in other states, but I think it's really nice when a girl smokes a cigar. It's a little different. It is different, especially when I went to Florida and I see a lot more women being around cigars. When I went to the cigar lounges, I was surprised because it's a little different up here in Illinois, in the north side.
So that'll be interesting to try.
Mm-hmm.
Crowned Heads, they've got a new blood medicine, B positive.
I got the email about that about a week and a half ago. Ultimate. I'm really excited for that because the blood medicine, it was good. The last right? Yes.
They replaced the Corojo with Ecuadorian Habano wrapper.
Ooh,
should be good. I want to try that. And then Tatuaje's starting to ship they're doing a lot of Corojo cigar wrappers this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a T110, a Coheat, and a Avion 13 with the Corojo wrappers. So,
yeah, it's a different size, I believe, right?
Yeah, they have different sizes in those, but like the T110, I think they just put a Corojo wrapper over whatever the T110 blend is. He does that a lot with his cigars, where he like switches wrappers on an existing blend.
Yeah, you were talking about crown heads for the audience. If you have not tried the crown heads Broadway, definitely go and buy one or two, try it. It's a phenomenal cigar. It was a great construction cigar. It's a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. It's a really good cigar. I'll be introducing that to the people Ultimate, and it's really good cigar.
Yeah,
like I wish next time I'm gonna introduce the cigars here at the podcast. I'm gonna send you guys pictures so we can post them, so we can show them the construction, because I was amazed. It was a construction cigar since I have from Atabey and Tatuaje, obviously, but that Broadway, have you tried it? You tried it, right?
I have a couple resting. I need to try them.
Yeah, you'll be really happy. It's a box worth of cigars. I don't know if you had, what do you had, the Robusto? Because that's what I have tried. The Robusto. It's a Robusto Extra thing.
Toro.
What do you got, Toro? Okay. Yeah, I've tried the Robusto Extra. It's 4.5 almost by 50, I think. It's a great cigar.
Mike says Oz family released the Cigar Game cigars. So the Cigar Game is the game between Tennessee and Alabama, I think. So they released those cigars this week, and he says he's glad he's in Tennessee because I guess he's getting to try some.
Oh, you're going to be joining them.
Bring us some back, Mike.
Please.
The other thing I saw was Saka is up to his usual thing. So, you know how they had the Saka Squatch, right? So he's got a new statue called the Saka Khan.
Well, like after this,
Genghis Khan with Saka's face.
Really? Yeah. That's awesome. Because after the little statue that he had like an extra bigger one, right? It was the bigger Squatch. He released it. Yeah, it was a release. It was a little bigger one in the middle, I think.
Well, the Smoke Inn did the King Squatch with the crown on it. That was done by Abe. And then Saka also had like the mega Squatches.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So this is
I got the regular Squatch.
A new thing for everyone wanting their Saka swag. That's all I got for
yeah, not many news. News. So there's some other news out there. That another one caught my eye is did you see the new Padron? Padron, a Hammer, and a Dream Natural. That's 1964 Family Reserve line. That's going to be interesting. But pricey.
I've been doing jokes all night, and every time you say, "Did you see the new Perdona?" I'm expecting like a joke to come.
But yeah, that's for the cigars. Yeah, it was not a lot of news. It's the end of the summer. Wait till September comes. We're gonna have 20, 30 cigars released in September. Watch or something.
Yeah. All right, let's do this day in Chicago history, and we don't have a media for that, so we're just going to transition to that. So in 1818, the Illinois Constitutional Convention adopted a constitution, and they selected Kaskaskia as the first state capital. I don't even know where Kaskaskia is.
Yeah, what is it? South, north?
Yeah, somewhere in the south,
Okay.
southern Illinois. So that's interesting. Springfield was not always the capital. Here's a good one. So in 1926, the Chicago Tribune reported a new name, the Blackhawks, 2 words, for they chose that name for the former Portland Rosebuds hockey team, which relocated to Chicago. So I didn't even know this, that the Chicago Blackhawks used to be the Portland Rosebuds.
I did not know that.
No.
That's really great questions when we're gonna have the episode with Tab.
Yeah.
And Tab Ford, yeah.
So the team owner was a coffee tycoon, Major Frederick McLaughlin, and he commanded a World War I machine gun battalion unit known as the Black Hawk Division. So that's where they got their name from. And that division was named for Black Hawk, who was a significant figure in this Native American Sauk tribe. And his wife designed the Indian head logo for the team. And despite some tweaks along the way, the crest looks basically the same as it did the way she designed it. So they've had that logo for a long time. And the name stayed, I did not know this one either. The name stayed 2 words until 1986, when someone apparently looked at the original franchise documents and noticed that it was spelled 1 word in the documents. And they changed it. In 1986, I didn't know from 2 words to 1 word.
Yeah. Talk about logos. Sorry to cut you off, but did you see Cracker Barrel change the logo?
Barrel, yeah.
Everything is offensive these days. Everything. Now we're gonna get into that, but it's just insane. And then also remodel them inside.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that.
What they need to do is make the food taste better.
I always like the food. I know a lot of people hate their food, but
I think it's been getting worse though. It's not as good as it used to be.
Well, I never really tried lunch or dinner. I always went for breakfast.
Right. Well, you could have breakfast all day.
True. Yeah.
Nice things. So in 1927, 3 months after it opened, the Buckingham Fountain was dedicated in Grant Park. And John Philip Sousa conducted a band playing Stars and Stripes Forever. If you've never been to Chicago, you got to see the Buckingham Fountain. And here's a weird fact I didn't know. So for many years, there was a computer that ran the fountain pumps, and the computer was located in Atlanta for some reason.
What?
Are
you serious?
Yeah. Then 1994, when they renovated it, they moved the computer back to Chicago. Maybe there wasn't enough computers when they started. They couldn't have a computer everywhere.
Let's go down. Let's call down Atlanta to turn out the water, guys.
And then in 1968, this was the day when the 1968 Democratic National Convention began. That was the one that had all kinds of riots and pictures of riots in the streets of Chicago.
Surprise.
Yeah. All right. We don't have a Capone's vault.
Yeah, that is Mike's special. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
No Capone's vault.
I like that segment a lot. Great idea for Mike. But I have some future insights for Ultimate. We're gonna have, before obviously December ends, 2025 year ends, I'm planning to have a Camacho event, Aganor Salif event, and I'm gonna try to have Oliva. I really like Brian, the rep from Oliva, and I'm shooting for 3 more events for Ultimate Cigar Lounge coming up, and I'll let you guys know the information. I'll post everything, flyers, and a month before. And I'm excited, very excited.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do like 3 more dad jokes, and then we're gonna
Mhm.
close. All right. Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why?
They don't have guts.
No guts.
You know, I don't trust stairs.
Why you don't just press stairs?
They're always up to something. Oh, what did one ocean say to the other ocean?
I think I heard that before. What did they say?
Nothing. They just waved. All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Sorry I was late. It's our 40th episode today. 40th episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We're going strong.
Texas Rebel, thanks for joining.
Thank you for everybody.
Show, Fireborn, fun show, guys. Yes. Mike says, I missed some comments here. Original 6. Yeah, lots of history with the Blackhawks. Sock tribe, Sock, S-A-U, not Sock tribe, S-A-U-K, Sock, the Sock tribe. So make my dress.
The reservation.
I have some reservations about that joke.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done for tonight.
Send us out, Marty. Thank you, everybody.
For watching. Everybody, I don't know what our episode is going to be
40th.
next week.
41, but we don't know yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to surprise everybody.
We have to work on that. But have a great Labor Day weekend, and
see you September
we'll see you
2nd.
next week, everyone. Until then, put some smoke in the air.
Have a good night.